Welcome back to our channel. Today the 2026 Macron Chevrolet Macron Camper Macron van lands on the scene like the road trip partner we've all been sketching in our notebooks for years, blending the practicality of a fuller-size van with the clever modularity of a Swiss Army knife. Picture the familiar Silverado-inspired front fascia, brawny but friendlier, leading into a window tunnel, a smoothed body that slips through crosswinds instead of wrestling them. Underneath, Chevrolet borrowed the Ultium platform's floor-mounted battery format but paired it with a range extender 2.2-liter turbo diesel tucked ahead of the rear axle. In pure electric mode it'll cruise a verified 285 Macron miles, more than enough for most day duties. Roll past that and the diesel generator wakes so quietly you mostly notice the seamless handoff on the energy flow display. Total mixed mode range crests 600 Macron miles, which means you can chase sunsets from Karachi's Mkaran coastal highway all the way to Gwadar before thinking about a plug. Inside, Chevy's Studio Flex cabin earns its marketing name. All seating rails are embedded into a bamboo composite floor, so the 4 crasher-tested captain's chairs can slide, swivel, or leave the van entirely without tools. Optional quicker-release jump seats let you move from 7-passenger shuttle to open floor cargo hauler faster than you can microwave popcorn. At night, a pair of counterbalanced Murphy beds fold down from each side wall, meeting in the middle to create a true queen with memoria foam comfort. Above, an automatic popper top raises in 14 Macron seconds, revealing a mesh-lined loft perfect for 2 kids or 1 sprawling adult who wants to fall asleep to cricket commentary. Chevrolet's engineers spent real hard hours on the galley, and it shows. The induction cooktop is fed by the main high-voltage battery, but Chevy built in a camp mode limiter so you never deplete propulsion charge while making car. A dual-zone 45-liter fridge, freezer slides out on softer close rails, and there's even a filtered water dispenser plumbed into the 90-liter onboard tank. Grey water drains into a heated sump so you're not stuck with a block of ice after a chill winter overland. When the party moves outside, twin 1,500 watt inverters let you plug in a projector or go on, live a little in espresso machine, while a 270-degree awning deploys on struts stout enough to ignore Balochistan's afternoon gusts. Driving manners are distinctly Unival-like. Steering is variably ratio electric, light at parking lot speeds and nicely weighted on the highway. Adaptive air suspension holds ride height even when you're lugging a pair of dirt bikes on the rear hitch carrier, and it drops 50 Macron millimeters at campsite speeds so your step height matches traditional minivans. Magnetic dampers flatten body roll well enough that winding up the Murray Hills Road is fun, not a white-knuckle chore. With 480 Macron horsepower and 610 Macron pounder-feet on tap, uphill passing requires only a toe's worth of throttle. Tech fanatics will geek out over the 17-inch organic LED dash that runs Android Automotive but still keeps physical knobs for volume and climate. Updates already on the roadmap include V2H functionality, turning the van into a rolling backup generator for your house. Standard driver assist brings Super Cruise with trailer support. The camera network even recognizes campsite markers and can auto back into a pitch while you stand outside with your smartphone sipping chai. Starting at the equivalent of roughly used a Macron 92,000 before incentives, the 2026 Macron Chevrolet Macron Camper Macron van isn't cheap, but stack up the cost of a 4 truck plus decent rooftop tent plus portable power station plus kitchenette, and the math closes fast. More importantly, it shrinks the gap between weekday errands and weekend escapades to a single push of the sliding door. If your adventure fantasies have been idling in neutral, Chevy's new rig just slammed the shifter into drive. Now all that's left is to pick a direction and let the horizon roll.